Joining us on stage is General Secretary, Communist Party of India, Marxist-Leninist Liberation. Please put your hands together for Shri Dipankar Bhattacharya.
ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ, ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಿ ದೀಪಾಂಕರ್ ಭಟ್ಟಾಚಾರ್ಯ. ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಗಳ ಸುರಿಮಳೆ ಬರಲಿ.
President of the Indian National Congress, Kharge Saab, Chief Minister of Karnataka, Siddaramaiah ji, and all other leaders seated on the stage. Congratulate the people of Karnataka and the government of Karnataka headed by Sri Siddaramaiah for undertaking this mass constitution campaign. Thank you so much for invoking the constitution at today's critical juncture. I am told that this grand event which we are holding today is the culmination of a month-long constitution campaign across the state. It is absolutely imperative for us to save India and to save democracy, to invoke the constitution and to stand for the constitution. The constitution is the bridge between the freedom movement of India, the nationalism, the national awakening of India in the course of the freedom movement, and the vision of modern India. The constitution is the bridge. The constitution reflected the aims of the freedom movement, and the constitution also reflected the lessons we drew from the partition of India. The BJP today keeps talking about the partition. They want to take us back to the partition. But if you look at the Indian Constitution refused two decisions were very deliberate in the Constituent Assembly. Number one, India adopted parliamentary democracy as opposed to presidential form of democracy. And India adopted the secular fabric of the state. The secular term was inserted later, but the features of secularism, the state having no religion of its own, the citizens having religious freedom, and the state not discriminating among citizens on the basis of religion, all these features of secularism, they were built into the constitution from day one. So the constitution made it very clear that India can survive as a nation, India can develop as a nation only as a secular democracy. Secularism and democracy are two sides of the same coin. There can be no communal democracy, there can be no fascist secularism. India has to remain a secular democracy to survive as one country. And if we need any example from history, it is there in Pakistan. Pakistan was formed on the basis of religion, and Pakistan split up into two countries on the basis of language. So you weaken constitution, you weaken, undermine the constitution, you destroy India's national unity. And by invoking the constitution, I mean all the features of a republic, sovereign, secular, socialist, democratic republic, and all the rights that we, as the people of India, guaranteed to India's citizens: liberty, equality, fraternity, and justice, comprehensive justice. So you weaken the constitution in any respect, in any aspect of the constitution, and you weaken the nation. Today we are at a very critical juncture. I need not tell you how the constitution is being subverted, how the constitution is being undermined, how India's democracy is being destroyed every passing day, every minute. So this is why the coming elections, 2024, are going to be a decisive election for India, for the constitution to survive, for India to survive as a secular democracy. It is absolutely essential to defeat the fascist threat which is now endangering India's constitution and democracy, to defeat the BJP-led government which is waging a daily war on India's constitution and on India's democracy. It is absolutely essential. So I thank you once again, the people of Karnataka, for showing the way, for taking the lead in invoking the constitution, and let us all together take this solemn pledge that today it is absolutely imperative for every one of us who have benefited from the Constitution, who have been living as citizens of a free republic, free democracy. We owe this to our Constitution, we owe this to our freedom movement and its great legacy to stand for the freedom movement, to stand for the Constitution. So stand for the Constitution, stand for India, down with fascism, down with communalism. Thank you so much.